Chapter 1, Chrononormativity. Time, it felt heavy. It felt like I had a cup filled with water balancing on my head, splashing in the cup. If one drop fell to the floor, my life would fall with it. I was sick. The first milestone to adulthood was graduating high school, the natural step to becoming a useful working person today. It felt like a need, an obligation that everyone told me I needed to accomplish.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
The next step was college. I only lasted 6 months, naturally, and then real life began to hit. That was the first drop of water. The second drop took a little longer to fall. I found a part-time job at a local grocery store. I worked 6 days a week. I thought, I did it. I found my calling. Now I'm an adult, but I started causing problems.
You're late, Kavi. Can't leave early. Called in sick all last week. This isn't school.
I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't anything. I was falling apart. I was happy to be. Like a switch, the under-eating turned upside down. I began eating and eating and eating. Anything I could find. Ramen, snacks, yam, cakes, anything. Something to fill the emptiness.
Jesus Christ, I'm so blue all the time. And that's just
Chapter 2, Time. I knew I would get fired. I just never admitted the inevitable, because what's the point? It's only real when you speak it, when it's out there and tangible. Like clay you can mold in your hand. I disappointed myself so often it became routine.
Why are you like this?
We didn't raise you like this.
You look sick.
All I wanted was my parents' approval. Their opinions are everything to me. Their disappointment was a burden on my shoulders. I still had nothing. I tried and tried, but nothing was working. No friends, no job, no money, no future. Better to be alive than dead. Better to be dead than alive. Easier? Chapter 3, Family Matters. But then something shifted.
Saat bercerita masa kecilmu dulu yang membuat.
Here. What?
It's the money for the water bill.
I can't accept that.
I really want to help.
You don't have a job.
I work at the bakery.
You don't have a real job. You have a part-time job. You can pay bills when you're a salaried employee like a real adult.
Mom, I got a job as a manga artist. I'm gonna do that for real money. I'm gonna move out. Finally.
Are you a salaried employee?
No.
You're not a real adult, Kavi. I mean, a manga artist. What do you think you're doing here? How are you gonna make real money becoming a manga artist? What does that even mean? What are you doing?
It was never enough. All I wanted was their approval. This is something to show that I was a real adult. I was like my parents. I was useful, but time and time again I fell short. However, the first time I felt I wanted to keep going. Drop by drop, I began to fill my cup. I had a lot of water to go, but maybe I found a way to begin to understand why the water was spilling.
So she picks a direction. It's 90 in Memphis. Turns up the music so thoughts don't intrude. Predictably winds up thinking of Elvis. Then laced up her shoes. Yelled down the hall, but nobody answered. So she She could do anything she wants to. She could do